Okay, so we're going to look at another example here. Here's another graph. This one has 5 vertices, and here are the edges for this graph. First, we're going to draw a representation. And this can be anything you like as long as it has these 5 vertices labeled and then these edges. So you can think of the graph itself as being sort of instructions on how to draw a representation. So let's put the vertices down. And I'm just going to label them sort of in order going around. Something like this. And now we need to look up here and see which things get connected. Okay, so then A goes to B, A goes to C, A goes to D, A goes to E, and B goes to C, D goes to C, and B goes to D. All right, so here's one representation of this graph. Notice that even though this is crossing, there's no vertex there, so there's not actual like an extra edge there. Notice some other things too. We did not connect C and E because CE does not show up in our list of edges. Same for ED and so on. So these edges should correspond exactly to these. So the thing we want to look at today is, or in this video, is a definition called degree. So, and this is going to be the degree of a vertex in a graph. So the degree of a vertex in a graph is the number of edges it's a part of. So if we keep going with this, so maybe cordon that off. So if we keep going this, we could ask, what is the degree of A? And all we need to do, so there's a few ways to do this. Since we have the picture, we can just go up here and look how many edges are coming out of A, and there's 4. So that's what we call the degree. Or we could go up here to our list and just see how many times A shows up in the edge list, which is 4 times. Right, so that's the same thing. I was trying to do this. So we could also ask, what are the degree of the other ones? So what's the degree of B? Let's go up here. In the picture, we can see that if we drew this correctly, the degree of B should be 3. We can also go up to this list and see that B shows up 1, 2, 3 times. So the degree of B is 3. So let's go ahead and do this for the rest of them just so we have some more examples. The degree of C is also going to be 3. The degree of D will also be 3. And then finally, the degree of E is 1. All right, it only ever shows up in this one edge here.